On all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to shut it down. Working for it, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds. For all of my people now, put that on everything that I love. Check. Yeah, on everything that I love. Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad.
It is loud and it is wet as we welcome you inside Lumen Field on your standard rain-filled afternoon in Seattle, Washington. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Washington Commanders and the Seattle Seahawks. Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And away we go from Lumen Field. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
On the jump.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Get up! 18 Cardinal, check, Panthers!
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Dumps it off to his running back. going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards.
They're on 17-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Go. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Pistol now for Milroe. This him on the quick hitter. It'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Hey.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Ready. Go.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. Space past the 35. Rolling into enemy territory. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A pickup there of 39. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Milroe with it on 1st. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dixon to kick this one away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Man in motion here.
Ready.
Daniels on 1st down. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They on it with Saquon Barkley. Escapes the defender. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Left 60 Eagles.
3rd and short, Daniels. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However brought, they do at least force this 4th down. And this just gets past the 20 before going out.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
That's good for a Seahawks. 1st down.
3.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard
Come on.
line.
Come on.
Again, it's Brooks. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
34-yard line.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey. Go, Jack. Go, Hawk 70. Hawk.
The This one to Williams out left side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Ready? Ready?
Bill Rowe from the gun. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. 4th down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. He fields this at the 18. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Go.
Running behind center with Wright. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Set. Nobody lying.
Here's Daniels. Dump off caught by his back. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a gain of 12 on that one. That's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing that they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Wright running out of the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 79 Bronx. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Forced out to his right. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame. That's one, as this game goes on, he's got half. It's hard on 3rd down to execute. With the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
Fields this at the 19. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Check mash. Check mash. Get it.
They'll start this drive with Brooks. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
That lines up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. So we're through one. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute.
Ready.
About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They start out 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19. Let go.
Now shotgun handoff to Brooks. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Play made by Deron Payne.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Let's go. 70, Timberwolves. Go.
They'll air it out on third. And this one is launched downfield. This is caught inside the 15. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks pull out in front for their 13-zip. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. And he gets crushed by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check. 19, 18.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Running right. Here's Wright. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Ready.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
Washington.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Ready. 19 Cardinal. Ready.
There's a give for Wright. He's still going at the 30. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Pickup of 12 on that play. That's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing on 1st down. Daniels. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, all we say is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of him.
They go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Daniels keeps it himself. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders start to fight back with their 1st points of this game. Jayden Daniels with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone.
Kate, I think 2 things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on 1st down. Job well done.
Point after by Mevis is good. And the Commanders cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Commanders 7. Harrison Mevis to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On the give, it's Brooks. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
From the gun, Milroe. It is cut left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Cowboy 80. Go.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Running once more with Brooks. Fights his way through a tackle. And he takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And 2, Brock, as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Seahawks with the lead here at Lumen. Third and just 2 to go.
3. Here we go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to call himself. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
And the Seahawks, 1st down.
Hey, smash Bronco. Here we go. Set.
Brooks on the give, headed right. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Check, Bobcat, check, Cougar, 70, ready.
To throw, here's Milroe. They set the screen, Brooks. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Go check, let's go now.
3rd and long for him here. Drops this one underneath, Brooks. And they bring him down around the 34. Final timeout taken by the Commanders, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Johnson with a return here. Making some progress here. And that's out of bounds all the way across the 45, very nearly to midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Completes one and Ben's hit it. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line. Daniels now on first down. Complete left side to Robinson. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick. Go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Hits his running back. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second and that playbook. Wide open.
Second and 3 now.
Ready? Panther and left. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready?
To the air again, Daniels. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Here we go. Track. Cougar 19. Ready.
Now Daniels off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
To throw, Daniels. This is intercepted by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Going to Brooks here to start the half. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be second and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. From the gun, a give to Brooks. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun now for Milrow. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. Michael Dixon will kick it away. Begins his return at the 16. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready? Let's go, 80. Let's go.
Daniels now. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Come on. 60 Maverick. 6,
back to throw. Here's Daniels. On a quick slant. It's Johnson. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
The Seahawks opting for a 50-B nickel set for this 3rd down play. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
A pickup on the play of
let's go now. 1918.
Daniels back to throw. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, Parker. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Fullback drive. Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. And the Seahawks pick it up. And he takes this one up to the 14 before being stopped.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Give to Brooks, running right. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Taken in by Williams outright. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
Hands off here for Brooks. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Milrow from the gun. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack. On now comes their punter. And he'll try to hit this one well. And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Ready, 60 Maverick.
Daniels from the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Running from the pistol, it's right. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Washington first down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
On first down, here's Daniels. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Play action now with Daniels. And he can't escape this one. They get to him for a nice exclamation point to end this 3rd quarter. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Here we go. 19, start, Buffalo 18.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Red. Vikings, 7 Pirates. Go.
Desperation time here. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but so would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
Washington Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
Pass the 50. 18, 5 here.
At the 20-yard line.
Ready.
Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop it. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Ready. Buffalo 80.
Play action now, Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you gotta feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you're reminded, now listen guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. quickly. And he won't fight through. Needed 1 yard forward. Send him 1 yard backwards. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Ready.
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Let's go now.
From the gun, Milroe. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Kevin Winston with the INT. And the Commanders have some new life in the fourth.
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitance spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Forced out to his right. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders now within 1 score in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
They give it to the back of his own read. That's not the way you want to go. Wrong way there. The push sends him backwards to the 6. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here's Wester on the return. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
3.
They'll start this drive with Brooks. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Off the play fake, Milroe. Brought in right side. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Pat the street. Pat, let's go. Go.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, quick tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during a game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that one.
Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play.
It's a gain of 9.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Back-to-back carries here. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
Seahawks, first down.
Go,
First and
Reed.
10
Go.
at the 11-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Steady.
Now shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he only gets this one down to the 9. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first. It stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Second and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Check that, check that. Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Seahawks lead by 15 now. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. Takes it just shy of that end zone. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier kick about the better and making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. The throw again on second down. Daniels trying to push deep downfield. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Commanders facing a 15-point deficit. Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another, 3rd and long. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Escapes the pocket. Good gain out past the 30. And he's finally marked down at the 34. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. Daniels on first down.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cut 19, cut 19.
Looking to throw it. Connects with him down the sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A gain of 13 yards.
Come on,
The
come
Washington
on.
first down.
70.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Buys time, rolling right. The right side is caught by Robinson. Shoots away from one. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
A 39-yard gain on the play.
They send a man in motion.
Commanders first down.
From the red zone now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Okay, ready?
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Let's go. Viking, 18.
To throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Traffic. Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Desperation time here on fourth. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
So it's a win for the Seahawks. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you, too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning. This offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Seattle.